Hi, everyone, and welcome to another video of A&B Horror Movies. I'm Aaron.
I'm Ben.
And today we're going to do a special video on scary phone calls in horror movies, specifically because the Black Phone movie is out right now. Both Ben and I saw it and we thought it was awesome. So we started thinking about what other kinds of movies, horror movies, have some scary phone calls in them. So before we get to that, though, the first thing, like always, we're going to talk about what we're drinking. So Ben, over to you. What do you have?
Right. I am drinking a cherry and coconut imperial stout. Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Upside down burner, and I haven't opened it yet, so I can show you that is a.
Yes, good idea. That would be dangerous.
So we'll open it now.
What's the percentage alcohol?
Where are we? 7%.
Oh my gosh! Wow. You're brave.
Good job. It's a small can, isn't
it? Yes. How is it?
Nice, actually.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely buy that again.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see. Yeah. Is it a local beer?
No, no, it's
really
not.
Dark. Is it like a Guinness?
Yeah, it's really a stout. Dark. So yeah.
Oh, it's a stout. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, no, I'm not too sure where it's from. Sorry.
Well, here I've got fruit stuff, which is a sparkling hard fruit smoothie. I've never had this before. It's made by Sparkling Stillwater, which I believe is in Connecticut. Yes, North Haven, Connecticut. You win because this is only 4.5% alcohol. However, I am drinking it in a brand new tiki glass, and it is basket case. Check that out.
So
just cool. Got it.
Really need to get myself some glasses.
Well, I think I have a problem with buying glasses, as you probably have guessed. This one I got from Middle of Beyond, and they're located in California. So definitely check out their mugs. I got a few others, which I'll share in future videos.
Cool. They are cool.
Cool. Okay, so like I said, we were going to talk about some scary phone calls in some horror movies. And first up, the classic Black Christmas. One of my favorite movies. I watch it multiple times every year, usually starting in November and then all the way through December. Once Christmas is over, I kind of put it away, but I love it.
It's a brilliant film.
It's so awesome, right? And right, they get the prank phone calls. It's me, Billy. Of course, we know where he is. I'm sure everybody has seen this movie by now, and you can guess where he is. But some of the sounds that you hear when he calls, right? The screaming, the different voices he makes, terrifying.
It's really good. I like the whole. I don't want to give too much away, but at the end, and they've got like the search party all walking through the park and stuff. And I actually thought that give it a good, realistic sort of feel to the film, which added to making it a bit more scary. So yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, and the storyline with Olivia Hussey's character and her boyfriend. And another thing that's interesting is that when you see, like in the beginning, when you see all the sorority sisters standing around the phone, and you hear the guy and all the creepy noises that he's making, those sounds were all recorded afterward. So the actors were told to just look scared, and they actually didn't hear it. And then when they added in that sound, it almost made it even creepier, you know?
Yeah. No, it's such a good film.
And it's quite funny that what is it? Bob Clark did this, and he also did A Christmas Story.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's
perfect double feature for the holidays.
Yeah. One for the family.
Yeah. Start with that one and then end with this one.
Yeah.
Then it's bedtime. Just don't answer the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
No, it's like you said, it's iconic. It's definitely worth revisiting every year, even if it's just at Christmas.
Completely. I completely agree. And Margot Kidder is also phenomenal in it.
Yeah. Very good. No, it's a brilliant film.
So next up, another classic, When a Stranger Calls. What do you think about this one?
I've only actually ever seen it twice, and again, I was surprised at how good it was. At the start, especially, it was quite powerful. The whole phone call, and the kids are upstairs.
Have you
and
checked the children lately?
Yeah.
Yes. And Carol Kane is just awesome in this, right? It's a very serious role for her. And then she ended up being more of a comedic actress, but she was brilliant in this. And okay, two things. One of my biggest complaints about the movie is if you're babysitting and someone keeps calling and saying, have you checked the children? Wouldn't you go check the children?
Check the children, yeah.
I'd be like, stop calling. And then just go back to your homework.
Over that, would just get out.
Or just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
That's actually based on a short that came out, I think, a couple years before. Same character name, same premise, but it basically ends when the police arrive, right? And the killer is running down the stairs. And then this one sort of morphs into like a weird kind of like detective movie, right? With Charles Dunning, and has some good scary moments in the end, but I think the beginning by far outshines the rest of it. What do you think?
Sort of like a cat and mouse sort of story.
Yes. Charles Durning, I said his name wrong. He does a lot of running, if I remember.
Yeah.
He was a heavy guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to run again.
It's like you said, the start, brilliant. I don't know, did it sort of did it go a little bit more light-hearted towards? Like I said, I've seen it twice. I'll have to revisit it again, but
it's been a while for me, to be honest. Yeah. Mostly I remember the beginning, the intro. And then I do have the sequel, When a Stranger Calls Back, which is also pretty good. I think it might have been
I've not seen that one.
Made for TV movie. I could be wrong. But pretty good. It starts out with the same kind of idea. There's a babysitter and okay. Well,
children.
I don't remember if she checks the children, but my God, if someone's calling, check the children, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are you calling me? Wouldn't you go upstairs and look, at least poke your head in the door?
Look, I thought that was like the babysitter's job anyway. But...
Right. Stop calling me. I'm doing my homework.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then this brings us to the iconic Scream, right? I had to throw it in here because the beginning, right? Drew Barrymore's character, and then the sequels too started with a similar beginning, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you have to say about this one?
Is that the newest?
This is the first one, yes. Yeah. No, this is the first.
Yes, the original.
Yes.
Yes, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's classic. Not overly keen. Not going to say they're bad, but I'm not super keen on the sequels. But that is, as far as the first movie goes, I'd say it's an absolute classic. And I think it's one of the first films. Wes Craven done in ages, wasn't it? After a while,
maybe. Well, it certainly put him back on the map.
Right? Yeah, and I didn't hear a lot. I could be wrong. So,
I think it was the first big hit in a while for him.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, he done Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and it was for but I thought it was quite a gap in between.
Yes, so that was pretty good. I don't know if that was a huge theatrical success, though. I thought it was a great movie, but
yeah, I could be wrong anyway.
Well, yeah, shoot, and then it wouldn't be as fun. But like I was saying, it put horror back on the map as well, because the mid 90s there wasn't a whole lot of good horror movies out. But then with Scream, it sort of re-energized the horror industry. We got many copycats and follow-ons after that, like I Know What You Did Last Summer. And for me, I loved it. I was thrilled at the time that horror movies were coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
And well, you could also chuck him in as an iconic mask as well, up there with Jason and Michael Myers and all that as well. So he's done well.
Yeah. I have a geeky tiki of Ghostface, so that speaks well for him.
No, it's a good film. I'd say it's probably my favorite out of the three tonight.
4? Oh, 3 tonight. Okay, yeah.
Tonight, yeah.
5. There are 5 screams. 5 screams.
Is there 5 screens?
They're 5. You said 3, I said 4. They're actually 5. I both got it wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, so let's see. So we want to talk about those. I have 2 here that I actually haven't seen, but I thought I would share. Don't hang up.
Cool.
And don't answer the phone. So if anyone has seen these, I may have seen Don't Answer the Phone. I think it's from the 70s. But this is a cool Vinegar Syndrome edition with a slip cover.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Pretty scary, huh?
Mm.
Have you ever seen this one?
I haven't, no. I was going to say as well, actually, we usually show our different the cases and stuff, but I'm a bit busy with certain stuff at the minute, so
yeah. I'll let it slide this time.
Cheers.
And this was a Walmart Select. I have no idea what it is, but she looks really scared. She's crying blood, it looks like.
But it's also fun to if you haven't seen it, it can be a surprise. Quite good, quite bad.
This prank just turned deadly.
There you go. Sold.
Right. Okay, so why don't we round up with what we normally do, talk about some of the new movies we've gotten. Why don't you go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first because you've got a couple more than me.
Okay, well, I've got just 2 I was going to show.
Okay.
I got The Sadness, which I was very excited to get. This was in the horror pack release last month. This hasn't been released in the States yet, at least on a physical copy. So I haven't been able to get it. I have seen the movie. It's awesome. I don't know if you've seen it, but my God, talk about bloody.
I haven't. You've
zombie gore.
And it's a Shudder.
It's on Shudder. Yeah, it's a Shudder original, I think. What does it say? Shudder original. It says in here, it says made in Canada.
Oh, is it?
Maybe the movie's made in Canada. I don't know.
I've seen it.
The physical copy.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't yet, no. But I've heard a lot about it. All good as well.
Check it out. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's almost shockingly good.
Cool.
Once like the mayhem starts, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I do like zombie films as well. So I haven't been doing a lot of film shot. Oh, I have actually. I've probably just done a film, but this is one of the coolest editions.
That's a nice cover.
The Batman.
That's the new one, right?
Yeah, I know it isn't a horror film, but it is quite dark. And I've got a cool steelbook.
Nice. I love steelbooks.
Yeah, we love our steels. So yeah.
You're probably going to be upset with me. I haven't seen it yet.
It might not be your cup of tea.
Yeah,
it's a long film.
I'll check it. Well, that's why I didn't go see it.
I remember talking to you, and you like.
It's a big commitment. Yeah,
it is.
I guess I'm up again. Very cool. I don't have a steelbook, but another Vinegar Syndrome edition of The Cellar.
Awesome.
I don't think I've seen this.
I was just sold off the case.
Look at the slipcover, right? That's so cool.
Yeah.
This came out in '89. 86 minutes. Not a bad commitment.
You have to let me know what it's like, because I love those sort of films.
Don't go in the cellar. Yeah.
Reminds me of the Gate, the front cover.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Sequel wasn't so good.
No.
The original was good. Very nostalgic.
What I can remember. Yeah, brilliant. Very young. Is it Stephen Dwarf in that?
Yeah, one of his first films. He was like 10 years old. Stephen Dorff, right? Yeah.
From Blade.
Good movie.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a fun one. Very 80s. The music, the hair, the clothing, the heavy metal. Oh, it's fun. I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's like the rewinding of the record and stuff. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, they play it backwards, right?
Yeah.
And it says like demonic things.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And isn't that what summons the demons or something?
Yeah,
something
brilliant
like
film.
that.
Absolutely.
We should do a video on The Gate.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah, awesome.
Maybe like a double feature. We'll pick what goes along with The Gate.
Yeah.
Let me see before we wrap up. What?
Like The Cellar.
Like The Cellar, yes. Hold on, I wanted to check something and then we will wrap up. Oh yes, I wanted to give a shout out to the Cult Lords on YouTube. Make sure to check out their channel. Those two guys are really making some awesome horror videos.
Cool.
So check them out. The Cult Lords, super fun. We're gonna hopefully collaborate with them on a future video. So we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Cult Lords on YouTube.
Yeah, good one.
Right. Awesome. Well, that was our video for today. Scary phone calls. Every time your phone rings, make sure you know who is calling you.
Definitely.
I guess I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Go over to our page on Instagram, A&B Horror Movies, and hit the like and subscribe. Helps us out.
Awesome. All right. Bye, everyone.